Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with this view. Holy shit. You can see everything. That is quite the experience. But in the last episode we liberated Colony Iota because I finished everything and I'm level 40, which is like about 10 levels higher than I think I'm supposed to be right now when it comes to the main story. So once I check the couple of areas that I can around here, we will be heading back to the main story, most definitely, because there's probably a lot of stuff that we can actually go deal with. So now that we've sort of targeted out this section, I wanted to go over here and then run over to that northern section here. Right over this way to see what's up. It looks like there is a question mark icon, probably just pointing us at Colony 30 though. Did you see the blade that Ouroboros was wielding? He was using these adorable little white things. Yep, and they aren't just a weapon. They could carry your stuff or make for a convenient back scratcher. Not the Mondo. That's gotta be funny. I kind of like that these have replaced the sort of heart-to-heart dialogues as well. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, this area. Yeah, I know exactly where this is, actually. We're not gonna explore this area very much. This is that area that was... I think it's just right through that section right there that looks like it got destroyed by a destruction event. Actually, no. That's a completely different section. It's, let me just go over here to the map, and I'll show you. It's this section that's over here, that we just... we had the opportunity to go this way, and I avoided going that way, all the way back in, like, episode 6 or something like that. It's pretty early on. So this is another huge section over here in the Fornus region that we have not explored yet that will lead us to a completely different area, it looks like. And then we still have these grind rails, which I believe I know exactly the hero that is going to give us the ability to use those grind rails, but, I mean, we're not going to have the ability to get there yet. It looks like potentially... because we know that there's going to be a large area right over here that we'll have to explore that's level 40 baseline. That this section right here that's up above the Lake Rosento camp connects to it somehow, because I don't see any other way that we could even get up there, right? Huh. Very interesting. But I think that's for a different time, you know? I think that we will instead back out, go over to the Pentalus region, and continue onwards with the story. Yeah, I guess the quickest fast travel point we have is this Hulk, so I'll meet you when we're back over at the story. Story!
Is that?
That's the capital.
Keves Castle, all right? First time seeing it. Yeah. Same level of elaborate as Castle of Agnes.
Can also see great sword on left.
Are we going through with this?
No. I see it's far too risky now. The area will be under strict guard. But downslope, we could go via the forest.
Mac to Wildwood, huh?
Mactha, huh?
To me.
I believe it was called Macna Forest in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and it was below Alcamoth. I wonder what's happened. to cause these two worlds to be brought together like this. Oh? Oh boy. This is gonna be a big cutscene, I can tell.
Where? Hell, never been this far in before.
Me neither. The last time I had an audience with the Queen, she had come in person to the war front.
Oh boy. Look at those elevators. Those elevators remind me more of Dane. Ooh. So elaborate. Those hologram things are definitely Alcamoth, though. Is that the Queen's personal flame clock?
Commander Ethel, Fornis forward, Army's Colony 4. Reporting in as ordered, Your Majesty.
It has been some time, hasn't it?
Ma'am, I'm elated to find you in good stead, Your Majesty. That you would grace us with your presence is an honor above my station.
We can dispense with the stiff preambles, Ethel. N.
Mom.
In. Huh.
N. Consul N. That's him.
N. The head honcho of Kavesi Consuls himself. The Gold
Huh.
Consul.
What are you doing? You better not destroy Colony 4.
What is that?
There's a big gun.
The latest weapon in our military arsenal. It utilizes breakthroughs in application of the annihilation effect.
I can't hear you. Is it creating or sucking in the black fog? I can't tell.
Not only is its power without equal, it has another exquisite benefit. Let me show you.
Oh no.
What, you mean right here and now?
Indeed, this will be its finest hour.
What are you doing? This is not going to be good.
The Orion Mountains. A terrible shame. Her Majesty has a soft spot for them. Please do not think ill of me.
Oh, it can create the annihilation events. Jesus fucking Christ. That's fucked as hell. I hope you guys can't hear the bird that's outside my window that's chirping a storm out.
What was that? Just thunder, innit?
Brighter than any lightning I've ever seen. Still ringing in ears.
Where did the light come from?
No idea. But this can't be good.
I wonder if that's going to affect the geography of anything that we were anticipating.
What incredible power.
Its effective range has no discernible limit whatsoever.
What are you...
I'm saying an attack like the one you just witnessed can be delivered anywhere.
So you mean to use this weapon against Agnes? If you're to use this, then what about the clocks?
Who said anything about using it on Agnes?
Mom?
The next target will be this.
Fuck. Why did I know this was gonna happen? Suppose that's just one reason that we were, Suppose that's just one reason. That's the head of Uriah. One reason that we were able to... weren't able to grab Ethel for our party. That's what I was looking to say.
It's a nice find, right? Right?
So she's basically strong-arming her. She's just like, we know that you've worked with them. If you continue to work with them, you'll get fucking marked. Stony Kramit. The hell? Why does it have the machines stuck into the shell? I know it's like a hermit crab. I get that part. But, like, was that originally a part of its... Huh. Very weird indeed. Not like I'm gonna have to worry about it, though. Mad Upas. I suppose we should fight these guys. Let's see what side is the back. There's a lot of back attack there.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Very nice indeed.
An ether channel, isn't it? Let's draw what we need.
Oh boy. It's a series of cutscenes, it seems. What do we have for us now?
Watch the moss, guys. Mind you don't slip. Whoa. Yeah!
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick out of me. Noah.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh boy, he's thinking.
Don't come crying if you fall.
You seem like you're a million miles away. Lot on your mind?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just lost my footing for a second. I'm okay. For now, I'm okay.
For now. Are you not feeling 100%?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm totally fine, promise. Like I said, I just missed my footing.
If you start feeling worse, just say. I don't want you hiding it.
You're a kind man, aren't you?
I'm just being polite.
Right into lawns, too. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving the slow build, you know?
So what was on your mind earlier?
Yeah, that light. I was wondering if it had anything to do with us.
You think maybe... could it have been something that Mobius did?
Huh?
We know that they're hunting us. Tyon, you told us before that our consoles were actually the same.
Yeah, I did say that.
After that, nobody said so, but we were all thinking it. The war between Agnes and Kevez, and the consoles. Or rather, Mobius. They must be connected somehow.
It could be that all the fighting, it might be that it's all orchestrated according to Mobius.
And to
But
them,
why?
Ouroboros only spelled trouble.
Since we keep wrecking their flame clocks and all. They must really hate us messing with their stuff, I guess.
So we're one big thorn in their side.
It does stand to reason that's why we're their targets. But it doesn't tell us anything about why our colonies fight.
That's true.
Theories?
Not as yet. But I figure, isn't discovering that our real objective here, right? If we seek out the city, maybe we'll find answers.
One way to know.
Now this is the right spot for us.
Staring into those eyes, huh? I'm loving the slow build between Mio and Noah, by the way. Just gotta say.
Doran and Bam Bam too?
Oh yeah, they are here, aren't they? Ugh, that is so rank! What happened? I said I wanted a nice meat dinner. Why the spark would you ruin it by putting that in it? Eat only meat is bad for body. Bam Bam put healthful ingredient. What's the issue now? Oh, hey, it's you again. Listen to this. This one here is trying to kill me, spiking my food with the worst thing in the world. Glare aubergine. Give me strength. Duty of cooking is split into shift, and Bam Bam want to make healthful food with good ingredient for strength to travel far. Is that so crime? But Doran only yell at poor Bam Bam. It tastes of yuck, so stop, he yell. Aw, no need to be so mean, Doran. Could you not sort this out? No, let me explain. Bodily health is fine, wherever, whatever, go for it. But surely putting up with disgusting food is actually harming the health of my soul. Even if he needs to put glare aubergines in my dinner, he could at least make an effort to make it taste like real food. Bam Bam, not kitchen slave to grant extravagant wishes of Doran, is nothing can be done. I bet Manana has some ideas, right? Ho ho ho, of course Manana has ideas. Manana can share secret of making this ingredient scene. You do that? Hear that, Bam Bam? Bam Bam here. Please teach secrets. Manana oblige. Before start, we need to find nectar of Bubblesia. Is Bubblesia a flower? Correct. It bloom at Ammonese Hollows. Okay, we can take care of providing those. Doran, you two make the preparations for cooking. Can do. Well, I guess we have this to take care of. Apparently not. Apparently we already have enough. That plenty enough. Now, extractate nectar from picked flowers and... Yeah, whack it in. I love a bit of sweetness. Whacking is word unbecoming of chef. Not do that. So what we do? Smear nectar on tree over there. On a tree. What will that do? Wait, we pour it on the tree? We're gonna eat the tree? Have faith in Manana. Friends understand when time is right. I suppose we're drawing out an enemy to fight it. I'm gonna go grab these things first. Looks like we slipped down there, huh? Okay, Manana, that should do it. Can anyone else hear wings? Mama, what coming? Oh, that's a big bitch. Ah, save me! Not bugs, anything but bugs! Ingredient is arrive. Everyone have it, Plambus. That thing is ingredients? Is this a joke? I mean, if it's coming at us, we better take it out anyway. Plambus have been in quite a few things, actually. Oh, level 37, huh? So we're getting more on par with the level system now. That does a lot of damage. Good. Lots of fluids harvested. Fermenting bug juices. We meant to eat bodily fluids? Plambus only eat flower nectar, so body fluids very sweet and rich. Whoa, for real? Is it still bug? It is still bug juices, though. Bug juices, man. Everyone think it icky at first, but as Manana keeps saying, trust in Manana! Well, let's go back to the campsite. And back to the campsite we shall go. What can you whip up for us, Manana? Gently simmer glare aubergine and fermenting bug juice together. Give quick singe at end for finishing touch. And plate! It smell of delicious! Manana real master chefy pong! Bam Bam's right on that, but it is still glare aubergine and bug juices. You do Tom disservice. Now shut mouth and try bite. But he has to. Okay. Okay. One bite. What's the verdict? It's the greatest thing I have ever eaten! But how? It takes that gross vegetable taste and augments it with a tart sweetness, giving it an almost fruity tang? Meh, real true? Feed me as many glare aubergines as you want! This fabulous news, it's start of taste revolution! Manana, please teach as many recipe as possible. It pleasure. Manana always loved to share wisdom of recipe with world. Thank you, great teacher. Bam Bam, you'd really learn all this from me? You're the greatest friend an ex-mechanic could ever have. Tasty food is important for long journey. Eat lots and keep energy strong. Bam Bam, heed words of teacher. You heard the lady, Bam Bam. Let's gorge till we burst. Then we can get back on the trail. In a deal, bestest friend. Hey, don't we get any? You thought they'd make any for us? Well, hopefully we have that recipe that we can make now. But probably not. It'd be cool if we had it, though. I do want to clean the clothes, though.
Nice and clean.
I haven't cleaned the clothes in a while. I don't know what it does, but we'll find out. Oh, look at them. They're practicing their flutes. I just kind of want to wait to see what the animation for it is. Maybe it's like in a different thing. Crafting gems, that's Riku in that, and Lons. They're both reading. He's thinking about asking Tyon for help. Decides against it. Oh. It changed when I went into that menu. Sadness. What can we cook? Do we have that now? No, we do not. Sadness. Yeah, we still have time left on our menu on our effect there. If we have anything to discuss, the Mondo. Why not? Hey Tyon, can I just say, your blade's awesome. Oh yeah, it's nifty as all spark. Don't ambush me with your praise, please. You're making me queasy. If you use enough in the Mondo, could you get them to carry heavy stuff for you? Since they're so tiny, can you use them to spy on enemies without them knowing? Ooh, now we're dreaming big. With enough Mondo, there's nothing we can't do, I bet. Now you're letting your minds run away with you. There are limits to how many Mondo I can control, and to the range. Oh, for real? Well, that's a shame. Yeah, bit of an anticlimax. Aw, I'm feeling let down somehow. That said, nothing is impossible. When I truly apply myself, the Mondo's capabilities are limitless. Nice one, Tyon. I knew you had it in you, my guy. You're the best, Tyon. My hero. Yeah, just leave it to me. Is he okay? He knows they won't let him take this back, doesn't he? These are like mini heart-to-hearts, you know? And they're somewhat fun.
Time to head out.
What do you mean I can't rob a bank with the Mondo? They don't even have banks in this world, probably. Platforming king. Nah, nothing up here. What about up here? Oh, can I not get up here? Oh, come on. It looks like I could for sure get up here. Oh, there we go. Nothing? Really nothing, huh? Alright. Well. Whatever this place is. It looks like this is another portion of that sort of building that we saw earlier, right? Kind of feels like it. A ruined area. Worn by time. What in the world? Looks like this place broke. This is fun, actually. I like this. I feel like I'm entering like an abandoned shopping mall or some shit. That's a bit big for a shopping mall. There is a container. I don't think we can get to it, though, at the moment. We'd have to go up and around, it looks like. We have some level 29 elites. Spring of Ronar. I guess that quest fight, it looks like the base overworld enemies are still like level 30. I guess that that overworld quest there was meant to be done a little bit later once you had reached this point.
Come on, don't fail me now.
But we will continue soldiering forward. I should really do something with these gemstones and these and everything else. Oh boy. Well, I saw something that we could climb there. There's a colony over there. High Mactha Wildwood. Wonder how soon it'll be before we run into the person who can
Make my feathers stand on end. Ending people's lives.
grind the grind rails.
What a sick joke.
Their word for people like that? Know what Nopon say?
Dickhead.
No idea. Tell us.
Super villain pon.
That is the most no-pon word I have ever heard. Super villain guy.
What's up, Manana?
Then, Onoa and Mio and friends. Supervillain Pon.
Super villain pawn.
You're labeling us.
Labeling. Because friends used to end lives also. That not make them supervillain, Pon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted to. It's just how it worked. How people worked. And the world.
So, world is supervillain, Pon.
Huh?
Since it make everyone do nasty things.
Oh boy, we're already getting to the point where it's like I'll destroy the world.
Bad. Huh, I never thought of it like that.
Now that you mention it, what in the world are we even here for?
Oh boy. You know it's bad when we're existentializing ourselves on chapter 4 already.
Too much.
Sounds like you have.
What gave you that idea?
Cut the snark, just tell me.
The end point of it is suicide.
Jesus Christ. Hello?
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. Eventually, you come to the conclusion that the world may well be better off without your presence. The only resolution then is to erase the self, to die. See? Pointless.
Isn't that taking it too far?
That's the end point, though.
Just vanish. Because you've closed your eyes.
What?
The moon. Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching? Of course not. Even if humans were gone, it would shine on, illuminating the land beneath.
There's got to be like lore implications with the moon.
And yet,
Like, is that the Earth's moon?
they give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh? Similarly, we can now imbue the world with meaning or change it. It's a privilege we were lucky to obtain.
And that's the power of Ouroboros.
We're obliged to use it. We can make a difference.
So we don't become supervillains.
That's one thing to aim for, at least. Right?
What kind of place is this?
This was actually one of the shots in the direct, I believe. They showed us how to fast travel here. I didn't even think about it until now, which is good. Because I want to discover new stuff. What do we got?
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
Nope.
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
A wild kitty appears.
Judy, look out!
Uh-oh. Why, hello.
What the? An ambush!
Ah! Weapons! Quick!
Interesting. Natural selection. Hero quest. Mystery Agnes Ninjas, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, that person just ran into the fray and got absolutely obliterated, by the way. I just want you to know that. Oh boy, you're getting brutalized. Goodbye. Boom! Oh, I was gonna chain attack. Couldn't do it in time.
We just want to pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys. What's your problem?
Juniper, Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going.
Huh?
Spark! And we could have had their life too. So close.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
What was all that about? Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
About that archer? They seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
That's true, but there was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering her assistance.
It's hard to put into words, but something's off.
What, and you think we have time to be traipsing around on this whim of yours?
It really bothers
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek?
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you. However, if it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
That's fine. Okay, let's move. We should be able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
Well, time to follow some tracks. I do want this ability. Let's see what we got.
You know how folks are when their flame clock runs low? They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
Level 32 dodo birds.
This is something decent, right?
Gloomy pitcher plant. There are a lot of new things since we are in a new area, so we will have to grab them. They're called Squavor. Oh, hey, Gogols. Makes sense for the Gogols to be in a
What kind of place?
area like this. Spring of Quarquaca. That's funny.
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Through here. But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime soon.
We could always take a detour. Look, this way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said, we can't afford to be hanging around here. Come on, we haven't got all day.
Nimble little so-and-sos sliding down here on a rope.
I wonder if
What's
they
down
can
here,
continue
though?
to do that.
Oh, I was trying to grab it and it wouldn't let me. It looks like you can use the rail to get over there, too. But before then, all that's here is just a few collectibles. Then we have to go all the way back up. See, Tyon, now we don't have to worry about having all day. We can have all night to do it, too. And we continue forwards. I still wonder just what this huge area used to be. It looks like it used to be some sort of large settlement of some kind, but we don't know what. Those doors, I'm just trying to look for context clues, you know? Because they had to have designed it. Gimme lettuce. How about you ask politely first?
What you got for me?
I can just run up that, huh? Burned rice sugar.
This'll fetch a high price.
Ooh, juicy grapes. That sounds fun. I have grapes in there. I wonder if they're dead, because I've had them for a while. I just ate some this last weekend. It didn't kill me. Oh, well, I guess we're here. Hey, look, it's the colony that we saw in the panning shot. Oh, wow. Yeah, their flame clock is, like, dead. They're all going to die.
That's right.
Why, hello.
This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please.
Nice mouth movement. And an ambush.
Can't let our guard down.
Yeah, they're gonna ambush you. Likely gonna ambush you. Oh, this is Colony Tau. You know, we have Alexandria with us. I wonder if that... I was wondering if that would play into it or not. But they did not program that into the hero quest, I see. Oh, Juniper's the commander, is she?
Not a lot of people around. Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Well, this is pretty cool that I can climb up here on top of the...
Cut off from the outside world.
That's sick, actually. I don't think I've ever climbed on top of one of these. Nice. It's just a location that I can discover, apparently. I don't know what the point of coming up here is, other than to grab a couple of collectibles. Oh boy, I'm gonna fall. Yep, nope. I'm stuck. There's no way I'm getting back unless I can jump onto here. Oh no!
I got careless.
Goodbye. Well, back to the beginning. Nice little death warp, I guess.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Yeah, there's really not very many people here, is there? Kind of almost like they'd given up.
I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions.
Huh. Traditions.
This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry.
I mean, they're relatively close to one another. It's just probably about a day's hike in terms of this stuff. I like her
being an
outfit.
abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I still cannot tell exactly what gender Juniper is.
I'm afraid
I'll
I
just
know nothing.
wait for a context clue, I guess.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
That is a very traditional way of thinking, isn't it?
You can't just...
This is definitely conflicting with Noah's ideologies.
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
We got new folks on the map.
Suppose that's what we gotta do. Oh, Rhinons, huh?
Juniper! We need orders!
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper,
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go.
Cheers for that.
That was quick.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away. I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear.
Oh, I can see their mark on their inner thigh, I guess. It looks like they've still got maybe half their time left. Maybe term 6, maybe term 7.
I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time, I didn't want to let go of my dear friend.
Also, can I talk about the fact that there are so many colonies from Agnes's side that are this close to the Kavesi castle?
I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes, and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper,
Oops.
it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
You know, I don't really like the idea that they just immediately change their mind. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. But, okay. Colony Tau liberated. And we're level 3 on Agnes now, since we've destroyed 3 of their flame clocks. Gamma, Tau, and Lambda.
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Tau needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow.
It's very true. This is probably the least well-off colony that we've come across.
Show me something new.
Journey of discovery,
cute.
huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about, though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
That's fine, Ryan.
Your console
Get it?
really doesn't bother to
Ryan?
show up.
It's Ryan time.
Even after we broke the flame clock, you think they'd know?
Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the
I don't think so.
possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right.
That's not true. We should go over to the canteen first.
Well then, everyone,
Ah, don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
Well then. Suppose that's what we shall do. Who will inherit Juniper's class? Colony Tau's flame clock is no more. To help Tau evolve and grow, Juniper decided to join the party. You've inherited a traversal skill from Juniper, rope sliding. You can now slide down affixed ropes. Slide down affixed ropes. Stalker is the class name. And Noah inherits it. Deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art follow-up fields. This is a traversal skill that Juniper taught the party. It lets you grind on ropes set on the field, allowing you to descend smoothly and quickly from high places. With the Art of Flow, taught to you by Juniper, you can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion arts. Oh! Successfully canceling fills the chain attack slightly. Oh! Okay. That's actually massive. Okay. We just obtain that now. That is incredibly massive. There really aren't very many people in this colony, are there? The canteen. Can I guess I just had to talk to you in order to get it. Where would you even find 50 glare aubergines? It's always tough this time of year. Well, what can you do? So we need to talk with you about that. Hey there, have you been making the most of all the rope slides? Yeah, they've made getting around the forest a real breeze, thanks. Well, here's a tip then. There's plenty more to be found strewn all over the world. You can find them useful, that's a guarantee, and whenever you do, be grateful to Juniper for teaching you this life-changing skill.
It's all making sense.
Fantastic, and I can talk to him one more time. It's such an enormous relief not to have to fight anymore. I never really liked fighting, to tell you the truth. Juniper made exactly the right call, as far as I'm concerned. Our flame clock was burning out. I thought that was going to be the end of us.
Some relationships changed.
I guess they did, didn't they? We got more people to talk to. Carson. It's in decline now, but this place still remains an important strategic position for Agnes. Strategic? Could you elaborate? It can be used as a point of ambush when Castle Keves or one of the other colonies launch an attack, for one. A last line of defense. That tracks, given this vast expanse of forest. But anyway, it's a moot point. There's been no conflict or flare-ups for quite some time now.
We got new folks on the map.
That just means that you're getting closer. Glory? Have you seen Rhine? He's still not recovered from his injuries, so it's a bit worrying if he's gone wandering. Uh-oh. Oh, and Carson. Or Guillaume. It's almost harvest time. Everyone loves the Harvest Festival, but spark does Carson really make you work for it. God, there's so much to talk about with everyone here. For having such a small colony. Definitely has a lot to do. And speaking of, let's order some food. Maktha Evergreens. Enemy drop boost, 30%. Oh, and you get some soup to go with it. A soup and a salad.
What do you have there, Phil?
Well-dressed mock the salad.
Looks like top scran.
Let us discuss. All of these things. It looks like we got 3 things. That's okay. All 3 of them required hero Juniper. So, is harvest time a big deal for your lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't sustain ourselves on hunting alone, you know. What's the harvest festival all about then? Nothing special, just a harvest really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are hard-braced for work. Can we be of any use? It's just harvesting, right? I can do harvesting. Would you? It would delay your journey. This is the part where you just thank us graciously and move on. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'd be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Tau. Looks like we got 3 different side quests to have to deal with.
Hey, we gotta talk.
Is Ryan okay? Seems like his injury's still not stopping him diving headfirst into trouble. He was a sworn friend of my predecessor, and he's a master hunter. I understand your concern, but I believe he can take care of himself. So, he's a hunter too, eh? He was my hunting teacher for a while. That said, I will say that he doesn't know when to stop chasing a monster. That's not a good combination with injury. I know he's a capable guy, but it was overextending himself that got him hurt in the first place. In that case, maybe we should go look for him. If it looks like he's being reckless, we'll bring him back. Sound good? Sounds great. Let's do it. Hang on, I'm getting a call from Gim. Hey, Juniper's with you, right? Listen. Sorry for the short notice, Juniper, but could you come and meet me sharpish? We think we found Rain. I think we'd better do as he says. Let's go and see Gim, and quick. Rope slides? Hey, I think we gotten pretty good at using those rope slides. Yeah, I feel quite used to them now, and they're a load of fun, too. I feel like I've seen them around the Fornus region as well. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome tool as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launcher gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? Ah, those. They're typically carried and placed via leveness. I'm afraid most aren't in active use. Alright, but if we use them, we might be able to get access to some new places, right? Huh, that's actually a pretty good idea, if you ignore the guy that said it. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, Lance. Next time we see one, let's try using it. There are quite a few that we can go use. I will probably go use those off screen, though, as well as gathering materials for the gemstones. Everyone in Colony Tau is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things sweet between us. We got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Turking. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun. I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. Tau Turkin Alliance. That sounds interesting. We abolishing alliance. You die now. Squawk. I suppose we start the harvest festival. You know? This seems like something worth doing. As a colony, we're mostly self-sufficient, so we need arable land. Enabling you to grow your own food without having to forage. Good thinking. Juniper! Oh, you brought friends. We've come to help with the harvest. Do you need a hand with anything? Oh, are you serious? Yes, sure, there's plenty of work going around. Glory, don't just... I'd accept a Turkin's help right now, so they're in. Carson and Glory are in charge of assigning the work in the fields. It's better for me to be nearby, given the injuries coming in. Injuries? Who'd have thought farming could be so dangerous? Don't be dense. There's always danger in the forest. So how about it? Still willing? Of course. Just tell us what you need from us. In that case, how do you feel about digging up potatoes? Spud Patrol. Got it. Thanks. Shouldn't take long if you all pitch in. Whoa, that was quick. Each one of them, huh? So I just yank them all out. Well, that's them picked.
Some relationships changed.
Look at all these. I'm gonna feel this in the morning. Let's change characters and see what they have to say about it. Time to roll up the old sleeves. I think I'm pretty good at this.
Let's report back to Carson.
I'll do my best.
What about Uni? Let's see what Uni has to say about this. Or maybe we are done with that one and we just need to do something else. Looks like it's the latter. Hey, we're done with the harvest. What's going on? Shh, quiet, they'll see you. You want to elaborate for us, love? The monsters that have their greedy eyes on our spuds, they're coming this way. This happens every single time. The amount of collateral damage they've caused, I swear. I did wonder what harvesting methods you were using to cause so many casualties. This makes more sense. We'd usually muster the whole colony to drive them off, but this year we're short of people, so... what do we do? Remember what Uni said. Just thank us graciously. No need to stand on ceremony. Oh, right. Yes, sure. And you'll be there too, Juniper, of course. Now, let's clear those monsters out. Sounds like a plan. We got Anludes. So now there's even more tactical things that we can do here, because we can hold on and do a fusion art, or we can just continue to build our chain attack by doing this. Target lock. And you're done. Oh, we got even more, huh? Let's go, Tyon. Nice.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If If only you didn't charge off on your own.
We got them all. What else we got? We took care of the monsters in the vicinity. Glad to hear it. We wouldn't have been able to manage it so elegantly on our own. We can't just let them make off with your treasure taters now, can we? You got that right. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into growing those little spuds. Gloria and the others aren't technically in charge of the fields, but they help out. When I see them all working so hard, the thought of those monsters stealing our hard-earned crops just makes me fume. I bet no one likes being robbed. There's no need to stress over it. If you overthink everything like Carson here, any loss will be a big shock. Hey, come on now. Anyway, the monsters are out of the picture. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. You're right. Roland will be pleased to stock up on more monster meat, too. He's such a greedy guts. I'd rather he sharpen his sense of danger a bit more. If he wants to eat, he has to work. Hard. But isn't that the exact opposite of... Yes? Never mind. Anyway, thank you very much for your help. Way to change the subject. Leave it. We harvested the potatoes and there's no harm done. That's the important thing here. True that. All that's left is to eat the fruits or veg of our labors. We'll let you know when the grub's up. Wonder how long it takes for those to grow. Well. Oh, okay. We have info. We have more info acquired because of that.
Nice. Could we get
Oh my god, there's even more? Cardamine? We can't just leave them there. Maybe I should go with Graziana. It's horrible that our Offseer had to die in such a place. Oh, interesting.
That should be enough data.
Another one about the Offseer. You're looking to go to Keva's castle? Then you need to go back up. You need to go back from the top of Tau to the place where we fought. There's a rope slide there that you can make use of to get you on your way. Careful you don't descend too far, though. The monsters down there are formidable. Huh, interesting. I will have to keep that in mind. We have a commissary as well. It looks like Roland's over here. We got time. It'll be a little bit longer of an episode, but we'll try this too. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony's really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those feather brains. Ha ha ha! Huh. It's such a long-standing tradition, I guess we've got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over if it's at all possible. Will that be okay? We've kept this up because it was tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. I'm fine either way. Your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Turcan alliance up, then we'll need a hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turcan grass, shiny roses, and glare aubergines. 50 of each, if you please. They like it fresh, too, so keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you better go and talk to the Turcans directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked in here, remember, so don't hesitate to give me a shout.
Now to gather the offerings.
The colony holds some...
I have 1 green nectarine. And some Turcan grass. I should probably check that quest, to be honest. So, Tau Turcan Alliance. Oops. I need 50 green nectarines. Huh. So we have a choice. We can either fight the Turcans, or we can just simply give them their food. I don't know what the rewards are for either or. Definitely a choice that we will have to make, but not yet. We need to go ask Gim for details. Let's go ask Gim for details. Why don't we? He's not in here. Glory, do you have anything to say? Thanks for helping us out with the harvest. You don't know just how much you've helped. Ah, it was nothing. Just as long as you give us a grub's worth. Oh, count on it. It'll be a veritable vegetable feast. There's 10 more points to that, I guess. But I don't think we have much of anything else. We can talk to him. Here's Gim. Where is he? It's very foggy. Juniper, you made it! You said you'd found rain. Look, a beacon stone. Wait, but that's... Juniper, what's that smoke? It's a beacon stone. We use them when we can't get normal communication out. They release smoke to warn of danger. Wait, so do you think? Looks like your man's in trouble. Ugh, Rain. He said he'd go hunting to replenish our lackluster food supplies. Okay, I'll follow the beacon stone. Gim, you wait here. But... You still haven't fully recovered yourself, have you? I'm not risking you too. Understood. Just in case, tell Glory to come after us. We'll be there too, don't you worry. Thanks. Okay, let's make a move. At least the only ingredients we need for that quest are just, I mean, normal stuff, right? Glare aubergines are pretty easy to come across. If you don't know what an aubergine is, it's eggplant. I don't know how we're grabbing Mora fins when we run up there. I don't know what's happening in the game that's killing Moras, but it's funny. That was clean as hell. I just ran across that one with no problem. There's all kinds of more enemies up above, it looks like.
Hey, we can climb up from there.
Yeah, we can. Let's see how much death is up here. A decent amount. Let's see where it leads.
We're planning on fighting that.
I don't know how we got past that without getting messed up, but we did. Now this one's gonna mess us up.
A rare thing?
Grand Coat Stone Oak. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Where does this go? Oh boy. A whole expansive area. It's very pretty. Grum rice. Secret area discovered. Caught Fountainhead. Oh my. Double named enemies. Oh, the manatees. And there's 2 of them. Level 65. 2 named enemies. That are just having a blast, you know? Well, that's nice and all. I don't think I want to deal with it, though. So we will just head on back. Okay, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to call it here. We've got quite a bit of other quests and things that we can do if you wanted to do side quest stuff. I mean, we can do this one. We could do these 2. Do I really want to, though? I feel like I could. We'll think about it, you know? We'll probably go after... We'll go after Rain. I'm not sure we'll do this one quite yet. considering that's going to require either running around a lot or going to fight the Turkins, which, I mean, both are options, sure. I don't know if I want to do them, though. The other thing, I wanted to check the hero menu just to see. Actually, I think you can only check it under the character, yeah, for the class here. We still have not gone, and I'm guessing this is the commander of the other colony. I assume we will run into them. Well, not run into them, jeez. Now my brain is messing up because I'm thinking about multiple things at once. We'll go back and start their quest as well, and grab a new healer role for our healers to try and learn. Because I mean, they're getting up there. I mean, Seina's gonna have to change soon, and then I will probably have to bring another defender back in, because I can't have just one defender trying to take the aggro from a ton of different attackers. That's not gonna work. So instead, we're gonna have to swap her over, probably to Full Metal Jaguar if I had to guess, considering Noah is not in a position to take over Juniper's class. And who was the other one? It was Tyon, who's gonna have to take over Alexandria's class so that everyone else can get it. But that's for a future update in the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 saga. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.